So today I'm with Dayshia and her doggy Reese, like the candy, right?
Peanut butter cup.
Peanut butter cup.
Because she reminds me of a peanut butter cup.
She knows her name.
Her brown and chocolate for dark.
She's cute.
Thank you. Yeah, she's such a baby. Big baby.
Yeah.
If she had it her way, she would just ride in this cart all day. And she's a pretty fit, like, athletic dog. But if she could be pushed around and carried, she would.
Spoiled a little, huh?
Yes. Because there's been times I'll try to walk her, and she'll literally just sit there. And she knows I don't like feeling like I'm dragging her, so I'm like, okay, you win. You must not have to go that bad.
Dayshia, how old are you?
I'm 26.
Dayshia, how long have you been using blues?
I've been using blues on and off for about a year and a half, 2 years now.
So back then, a year and a half, how did you get started with that?
So basically, I had ended up going to jail. So I did have 2 jobs. I did have like my own apartment. I had my own car. Like I was doing my thing, just being your normal average, American. But I had gotten into a fight with a boyfriend, and we both ended up going to jail. And just after that, it was just a domino effect. Like, it started with me going to jail, then I lost my job, then I ended up losing my apartment, and then I got into a car accident, so my car was totaled. So yeah, just life was just not nice to me then. So I really just didn't know how else to cope with things, because I have a really hard time with kind of just dealing with very stressful situations. So it just started off with blues. I would hit it every now and then, and then pretty soon I just became dependent, and then everything was gone, and here I am.
For how much longer?
See, that's what's really hard, because I go back and forth. Not only addiction, but just seeing how like other people out here, and just like it's not like what they show in the movies and TV shows. Like, it's not just in movies. Like, that happens like in real life. Like, because I was kind of naive, and I was like, oh, that stuff only happens in movies, and no, that stuff really happens. So between that, like, and you just hear about this, people getting kidnapped and this and that. Like, I hope it's not too much longer. Like, I do have a really good feeling that it's not going to be too much longer, because this really just isn't the way. Like, it's not it. It's not it.
If you weren't battling addiction to blues, what would your life look like right now? What would you be doing?
Oh, I definitely would have been finished my I would have just this year finished my bachelor's degree at GCU. I probably would be starting my career in nursing. Still have my home, probably be trying to find a nice car, just a lot different than this. But I've been, even though it's hard, I try to make the best of it. That's why I try to stay positive, try to be friendly, because life's hard enough, and I don't want to add to it, so yeah, I'd definitely be finishing. This year I would have finished my bachelor's degree at GCU. So
the city of Phoenix, or the world, needs more nurses and less people out here on the streets, right?
Right. Yeah. It's funny that you say that, because before I came to this area, I was off of 16th Street and Roosevelt, and someone had ended up overdosing, and it was just so crazy. I was a caregiver, so like all my like training from then just like took on, and he ended up living, and that was like one of the best feelings in the world. And I remember somebody had said like, you don't need to be out here, you need to be in hospitals or something saving lives. And I know that really kind of motivated me to like quit, but obviously life continued to happen and that didn't really work that way. But yeah, that was a really good feeling. So that is definitely true.
That's a good point. You know, they made a good point. You know, you have a passion for helping others and you know, saving others, but the first person you need to save is yourself.
Right. And it's so crazy because a lot of people have told me that, like, you know, if you want to make change or anything, you got to start with yourself. You know, you can help A, B, C, and D, but it'll never truly fix, you know, your deep-rooted problems until you focus on yourself. But for whatever reason, that has just been so like complicated. I don't know if I just truly am afraid of digging really deep and being vulnerable or what, but that's one thing I've just really struggled with. Like, it's easier for me to help somebody else than it is to help myself. So I don't, yeah.
So you mentioned deep-rooted. For those 13-year-old Dayshias, they're at home. They're going through their deep-rooted trauma, whether that's family, you know, internal issues, right? Mental health issues. At that age, you know, people are so susceptible at that age, right? To influence and lack of confidence and self-esteem. And there might be some trauma, physical, emotional, whatever. Right. And some of these folks turn to substances, the streets, friends. I know because I've interviewed them. So if there's a 13-year-old Dayshia that's at home gonna watch this, what would you tell her?
I would definitely tell her my advice, like, you don't want to turn to this. You don't want to turn to this because it's not like, it's not, there's nothing cool, or it doesn't make you look cool. Nobody like respects you or anything. Like, people, you get a lot of judgment. Like, people are not really quick to help, like, especially if they know you smoke blues. They're not quick to help you. Like, you're like scum of the earth, you know, if you smoke blues. So I would definitely recommend definitely reach out to, you know, I don't care who it is, you know, someone you trust, a friend or whoever, because it, like, just having someone else there to listen and sympathize with you, empathize, like, it really will make a difference. And if I could go back and talk to my 13-year-old self, that's what I would say, because I thought it would be easier to isolate myself because I didn't want to burden other people with my issues or my problems, or I didn't want to look a certain way, so I bottled in a lot of things. And that's where me learning how to cope with things and deal with stressful situations came in. So I definitely would, like, it doesn't matter, just speak up, speak out to someone you trust, like anybody, because anything is better than being out here and on drugs. Like, it's not, I've seen some crazy, scary things, you know, things I never thought I'd ever in a million years would ever see. And it's just not, it's not for anybody. I don't care if, you know, you see people trying to, you know, street life, I'm hard, I'm street, like, it's not for anybody.
Yeah, some people have told me it's glamorous, right? The rap videos, TV makes it look glamorous, right? Is there any glamour out here? Are you having a glamorous life right now?
I'm pushing around a cart, you know, you know, this is probably TMI, but, you know, literally have to wipey bath. I haven't had like a real genuine like shower in a couple days, probably TMI, but, you know, that's not like, you know, and the constant like stares that you get from people. And not only that, if you're a female, I feel like it's especially more dangerous just because of all the predators and perverts and weirdos out here. You hear of people sex trafficking and kidnapping and all that weird stuff. So even that, I just feel like for females especially, it's just that much harder. There's nothing glamorous about that. There's nothing glamorous about having to put a chemical in your body to feel content with life. Like, that's just not it. It's not it. That's not it.
Dayshia, I told you when I met you, the purpose of this channel is prevention through awareness. By you having the courage to share your story, you're gonna save somebody's life. They're gonna learn from this and decide not to try substances, not to be curious, not to come out to the streets. There is no glamour. There's no love out here, right? There's nothing cool about being out here at all. So I really hope that one day you help yourself. You have so much potential. You could do so much. The world needs you. I just want to let you know that you do matter. Okay? When I was driving by, I saw you and I said, what's her story? What's she going through? Right? And so...
and that's so... Sorry to cut you off. That's so crazy that you... I definitely believe that everything, like, happens for a reason. Like, nothing is a coincidence. Nothing just happens. Because lately, I really have been struggling with just not feeling enough and feeling like I just have no purpose. And just feeling like, you know, why am I even here, you know? So to hear that, like, that's trying between my allergies and being, I'm trying not to, but that it really means the world, because I have definitely been struggling with that this past week. So
just think of Reese's. You matter to Reese's. You matter to the Lost in Phoenix family. Okay, we're gonna pray for you that you can find comfort and find yourself soon and get help, okay? Because it's out here, there's nothing good out here at all, right?
Right, and I'm just so thankful that I've even made it this far, because it's tragic. I've seen people who, like, take one hit and they're gone. Like, they're not even the same person. They're out here, you know, as funny as it sounds, like, talking to no one and fighting trees and like, yeah, it sounds funny, but to actually see that and know, like, no, they're not playing around, like, they're serious, like, it's very heartbreaking. And I'm very grateful that God has allowed me, even despite, you know, choosing to be out here, that He's allowed me to still have some alertness, be aware, sanity, you know, because not everybody has had that, you know, has had that option. You know, people are overdosing and just all types of crazy stuff. So I'm very thankful that, you know, none of those type of things have happened. So
absolutely. And but the clock is ticking though.
Yeah, I definitely don't want to play with, you know.
Yeah. Don't play with fire, right?
Right.
I'm gonna hand you my card with my number on it, so you can call me if you ever need a ride of treatment or somebody to talk to, okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna hand you a donated blessing bag from one of my subscribers. Her name is Shorty. Can you take a look inside the bag to see if those are items that you could use, Dayshia?
Of course. Let me just put this back on. Sorry, Reese, I'm gonna use your little area. Oh my goodness.
Snack bag?
I feel like the universe has really been on my side. I've had such a sweet tooth, and it's probably almost so bad that I eat the amount of sweets that I do. I love sweets. If I could live off sweets, I probably would. So this definitely came in handy. I'm thirsty, so yes, this will definitely come in handy. Oh my goodness. Oh.
A toiletry bag?
Yes, so there's like a towel, bandana, little hygiene stuff, band-aids, yes, oh my god. Natural toothbrush. I've been, if you don't, and it's sad to say, but if you don't have a toothbrush out here, like, the thing is to get like a napkin or a paper towel or something and like put toothpaste on it and do that. So to have an actual toothbrush, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, all of these are definitely going to come in handy. Oh my goodness. I have a very huge obsession with socks too. Very strange obsession with socks. So this, especially since it's been very cold lately. So these will definitely come in clutch. And oh my god. Oh, literally the universe is on my side. I'm sorry guys. Don't mind me. It's just it's been really rough. So it literally, you literally coming and doing this was literally like a blessing in disguise. Because like I said, I've had a very, very rough week, and I was kind of getting to the point where I'm like, hey, I want to give up. So this definitely just means the whole world to me. Oh my goodness. Oh, I want to grab that letter. But yeah, that's pretty much it. No, Reese, I know you're eyeballing my snacks. I do not have any. Oh, no, of course I dropped. I'm so sorry, guys. Don't mind me. I'm a klutz. Oh, thank you. So seriously, thank you, Shorty. This definitely has made my whole freaking day, evening. You made my whole week. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Oh, I don't want it to get all dirty, so I'm just gonna keep it on me. Do you want me to read?
Yeah, please.
This? Okay. I'm just warning you. I'm very sensitive. I'm emotional. I'm a crybaby, so don't be surprised. Oh my goodness. Oh, Cowboys. I don't know if I can keep this. Just kidding. Do you want me to read it out loud? Or
Yeah, please.
Okay. It says, first, I want to say thank you for accepting this blessing bag my family and friends helped me make for you. I only ask that you do me a favor and say a prayer for me as I battle my struggles with depression, anxiety, and awful thoughts as well. When you can, please pay it forward and bless someone by simply being a friend and helping someone in need. I hope these items help out a little. Be safe, and please call Art to go to treatment. We really do care and are praying for you. Love, Shorty. Aww.
That's awesome. There's a $5 gift card to QT.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Came in clutch.
Absolutely. So
thank you so much, Shorty. This literally means the world. And I can promise you, I will definitely continue to keep it forward.
Absolutely.
Pay it forward.
Dayshia, it was really nice meeting you. I appreciate you. I'm gonna help you go get some food, and stay safe. God bless. We'll talk soon, okay?
Alrighty.